Hey, Moon Magic Super Souls, welcome to today's readings. We are asking for an immediate message for you and also for guidance for the coming week. Beautiful souls, I post these readings every single Sunday. Thank you so much. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. Beautiful souls, I'm going to draw also a charm and a rune for each of the piles as well, just to help to guide you in if you'd like that extra bit of information. Now, these readings are timeless. You can always go to the homepage and find an immediate message whenever you need one. I do put them into playlists. If, however, you are watching this as I am uploading it, and thank you so much to those of you. I know that you do, some of you do tune in every single week. It's a real sort of touch base with spirit moment for you every Sunday. If you are returning, we have a very powerful full moon tomorrow. I have already done full moon readings. I posted them on Friday, so do check them out if you are interested in tuning in with those. So let's draw a rune and a charm. Okay, so we've got runes coming out straight away. We have Kano, the rune of openings for pile 1. We have we have Othilla, the rune of inheritance, gain, separation for pile 2, and we have Rado, journey for pile 3. Let me actually show you the cards as well. Hold them up in case you'd like to have a closer look at them. So pile 1, we have card number 1, the mother. So this is for pile 1 with Kano, the rune of openings. For pile 2, we have the sustainer. This is, I believe, 24. If I'm reading my numerals, my Roman numerals, I think that's 24. I'm not good when they get into the larger ones. I always get really confused about what they actually are, although I can follow them. So anyway, irrespective of the numbers, we have for pile 2, we have the sustainer. This is for pile 2. And your rune is Othilla. Othilla is the rune of inheritance, of gain, sometimes also of separation. We then have the empty room for pile 3, and I'm not actually sure what this number is. This is the empty room, and this is the rune of Rado, journey. Okay, so that is pile 3. Now, I'm just going to put these little counters here, ready for the charms. For pile 1, your charm is a hand with a beautiful 6-pointed star in it. Okay, so that is pile 1. Pile 2, we've got, oh, look at this, would you? We have another hand. Okay, I think this is the Hamza hand, actually, with spirals on it. Wow, okay, that's pretty cool. How extraordinary. I don't think that's ever happened in a reading before where we've had 2 hands come out. Okay, what's coming out in the last one? We have music notes. I'm not sure, yeah, they do go this way around, I can see. We have music notes. So this is for pile 3. Wow, okay. I'm really excited. The energy here is very, it's got a real sense of anticipation about it. So I am super looking forward to doing the readings for you today. Beautiful souls, thank you so much for being here. As I said earlier, welcome back if you're coming, returning to our beautiful Moon Magic family, and welcome if you are new. Beautiful souls, I'm going to leave the video running for just a few moments longer, just to give you a little bit more time. You can always press the pause button if you need to. I always think just trust your intuition, go with that gut feeling, or if any of the charms or indeed the runes or anything in the cards is sort of catching your attention, it's probably going to be really telling you that there is a message for you within that pile. And sometimes for some of you, it's more than one pile. Beautiful souls, I will see you in the readings in just a moment. Tons of love. Pile 1, welcome to your reading. We are asking for an immediate message for you. I think immediately with your initiator card, your first card, you have the mother, and I'm really seeing these hands offering something here with a pearl, and we have another hand here, and Kano has it's such a powerful rune. I mean, it's so powerful. It suggests a new beginning or a really significant opportunity. It's an opening. So let's see what we are shown. I'm going to draw your oracle cards first, and then we'll draw your tarot cards. We will check in on the week ahead as well. If there are any of the cards that you find yourself really drawn to, I always list them in the description box below, so you can find them there. I also put them in a comment too. Okay, I'm seeing one from this pack, that one as well. Okay, right. What do we have here? We have Dog Spirit, be loyal to what you love. Celestial Rose of Ma. And we have Find Your Haven. There is a place of wonder waiting just for you, and be present. Find clarity in the moment. Okay. Kind of hearing a peace offering as well. Now, somebody may offer you a peace offering. Be loyal to what you love. These cards have messages on the back. I will read them in a moment, but I really see this rabbit here, or this hare, and then this person looks quite determined. Very interesting, because the mother energy has like what I would call a high vibration and a low vibration. To be fair, every card has a high vibration and a low vibration in their interpretations. A bit like the dog, in a way, Dog Spirit is really, really loyal. But actually, the low vibration is a lack of loyalty or being let down. So I feel with the mother that there's something that we need not to hang on to something. If you think about the energy of the mother gives of herself as mothers. Any of you who are mums will know, actually you give of your own body, creates another body in unison, of course, in partnership, but ultimately you can give life. This is the mother energy gives life. The shadow side of the mother energy is that it stifles life. It's like not untying the apron strings, not letting your children find their own direction in life. There's a time when we have to sort of let go. So there's a really interesting energy here. I sort of feel there's like a peace offering of some sort here. You see, this man looks quite determined. Find your haven. There is a place of wonder waiting just for you. Find clarity in the moment. We even see this figure walking towards something, and this beautiful opening here. We see a castle here. There's something very magical being offered to you, actually. I wonder if you have to let something go, or you have to move. For some of you, this could be like a relocation. But there's a shift to move to something, or to accept something. Whatever this offer, I think something is being offered. And I'm very interested in this, be loyal to what you love. Okay. Maybe we better just read. Let's have a read of what's on the back of these cards. Reconnect to Mother Nature's world of plenty, and you shall receive a myriad of miracles. We also have, on your soul's journey, you need to lose yourself so you can find yourself again. Follow your dreams. This is making more sense now. I'm actually going to just, I'm going to move the cards around. I actually want to put these along here and I want them to still be in view. So I'm just going to shift the camera out a little bit so that we can then put all your tarot cards in a row here. Okay, so we have everything in view now. Pile 1, I think there is an offer of something. Now, that is, I think it's something that you would love. For some reason, there is a sense of, I don't know, maybe you feel that you are being disloyal if just to one person if you accept this. That could be an issue. I might actually read to you from Celestial Rays of Mar, because this is also a mother energy. This is about the gift of love, actually. There is a place of wonder waiting just for you. I feel like there's something quite amazing being offered to you. And yet, and your reading is really, really clear. It's kind of saying, do the thing that you know you're going to love, whatever that may be. I will read to you though, because I think, let's find that card number 10. Here we go. Okay, because this is about mother energy again. I love the poetry. This is a Rumi oracle pack. So the taste of bitterness becomes sweetness in love. The searching in the dark finds the light of fresh revealed in love. Love transforms thistles into jasmine. Love layers heaven and gifts us with wings to soar into its mystery. Love transforms our every thought into a desire of the heart. O love, how divine is your luring. Beauty flows from your unseen face. Your very nature is radiant with joy. You manifest vibrant hues in every flower. Your touch dazzles all creation. Every particle is attracted towards you, longing to unite and dwell in you. Okay, the Divine Mother offers you her rose. Or offers me her rose. How rich that gift may be. I tear my flesh on its thorns and my blood flows. I curse myself for carelessness, and yet in my desire to grasp this gift, it happens again and again. Then I realise such is its scent, its beauty. How can I be tentative in my approach? My senses are drenched in beauty and I long to inhale the exquisite perfume, to reach for the velvet dew of the petals, soft and delicate under my touch. Perhaps I will be scraped and I will bleed, yet that is not enough to deter me, to prevent me from accepting this gift. I'm not going to read any more. I just feel that is enough. And I love reading Rumi anyway, but I think you have to potentially either let go of something or in reaching out and grasping this gift, whatever it may be. Somehow there is something of great wonderment, but in reaching out and grasping it, maybe you have to let go of a sense of security with the Mother card, because it would be like being offered, let's say you're living safely at home and you have been offered a job, but it means moving, and it's like you'd have to let go of the safety of the known to step into the unknown. But this is really suggesting there is something that is really worthy of accepting, a gift that is worthy of acceptance. Be present, you'll find clarity in the moment. Yeah. And dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. I think this is, whatever it is, I just think you really, really want it. There's something that you really want. It's being offered to you. And this is suggesting, your primary message is saying, how could you not? Because it's, even if you feel like you're going to be, it's a bit risky, or you would be, you risk the possibility of being pricked by the thorns of the rose. But actually the rose is so amazing. How could you not want to go for it? So immediate message, your primary message is, there is something being offered to you. And this is suggesting you follow your heart rather than perhaps anything in your head that might be getting in the way. Let's ask for more information and see what we're shown, including perhaps the week ahead. But yeah, your immediate message is suggesting that this would be worth, sort of, I almost want to say worth the pain, or the pain would be superficial, picking a rose from a very thorny rose bush, but my goodness me, it would be worth, really, really worth picking that rose. Okay, I'm seeing this and also this. Right, we have the Chariot. Okay, I love this pack of cards. They have such a joyous energy. We have the Chariot, we have the Seven of Wands, okay, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Hanged Man, the High Priestess, we have the Emperor, suggesting you go for it. He looks like a pirate. Okay, I wonder if there's something in that, he really looks like a pirate, Is this something that you almost feel you shouldn't have for some of you? Okay, there's freedom in this. This is why we have the Mother card as well. There's a liberation. It's cutting the strings of something and grasping something you love. What I see, if we think about the week ahead and the energy around you, we then have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Hierophant. Okay, for some of you, this could be some kind of a business opportunity or something quite practical and quite physical, like moving house or, like relocation. I mean, the Pentacles are all about also health, our health and the physical stuff of our lives, our material world. So, again, money, career, finances, the immediacy of your world, your home, these kinds of things as well. I think there is an opportunity. I think you've kind of got to go for it. For some of you, there could also be like timing involved with the Chariot, because this is a sort of a making a decision and something moving forwards and grasping the challenge of it, as it were. I do think with the Seven of Wands, and maybe this is the challenge really of the duality of the Mother energy, the challenge would be that not everybody would agree with your decision. Not everybody would want you to do this. The Queen of Cups, this would be if you're part of a team and you've been headhunted and it's an amazing opportunity and you just know you'd love it, but actually it's so difficult because it means leaving the team, and they're quite they really don't want to lose you because you bring so much to the team, but this is the opportunity of a lifetime for you. So and you're going to love it. So I think your reading is really suggesting, firstly, in the immediacy of the message, that this is a good choice for you. And with the Seven of Wands, what we're seeing, I think it's quite an immediate choice. It would be like being headhunted, but there's a deadline and you've kind of got to say yay or nay. I think this is about stepping into your own authority, your own sovereignty, and making that choice and making that decision. With the Hierophant, it would suggest making a commitment to something. The Ace of Pentacles, it's that new beginning, that new opportunity. With the High Priestess, again, especially with the High Priestess and the Hierophant, this would suggest this is guided. It's a really good match for you. The Two of Pentacles, this is very much about needing to move something forwards. The energy is there, the offer is there, the opportunity is there. I think you know in your heart that you really want this. I think the dilemma is around the loyalty in a situation here. Do you follow your heart and do what feels really right for you? Or I just feel there's some kind of a dilemma around this. Or do you, it's not exactly let someone down, but basically the gist of this is, I think there is something that you cut cords with, that you walk away from in order to move to accept the offer. Everything in your reading is actually saying that it would be, this is an amazing offer and it's worth accepting it. So You know, even the Hanged Man, I can see you sort of almost, yeah, this is interesting actually with the Hanged Man. I think this is almost like hoping to be given a sign. And I suspect, curiously enough, if you are really hesitant, I think this week there may be something that happens that gives you a sign, especially with the High Priestess, that really confirms that this is the right choice for you. It will be some form of guidance with the High Priestess. It could be something quite random, like you're considering it, you're contemplating it, and then, I don't know, like a song pops on the radio and the exact words are the answer to your solution, as it were, or the exact words confirm exactly what you have been thinking. Or, as I said, it could be you could end up having a conversation or just see something, or something could happen in the current team and you think, do you know, I can really see that this is never going to meet, this is never going to be as good as the offer that's being offered to me. You know, the offer is so much better. You know, I think there will be some sort of dilemma, as it were, around accepting this. It is a kind of a no-brainer, and I think what will happen is that you will be shown, something will happen that will confirm that this is the right decision for you, and it will trigger that point where you say yes to it, actually. So, pile one, how exciting. This is your reading for today. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this is really of help to you, resonating with you. If it is, do please subscribe. Don't forget to press the little bell icon as well if you'd like to make sure you never ever miss a reading as soon as I upload them. You know, I upload readings pretty much every day. Sometimes they're shorts, but at least 3 times a week I upload a bigger pick a card reading. So do look out for those. Do check out the full moon readings that I have just done as well if you're watching this as I'm uploading it. And thank you so much for being here. You know, thank you for all of you who support the channel, you know, through the membership area. Do join if you wish to be a member, and you can also join my membership communities through Patreon as well. It's where I post all my extended readings for the big monthly all zodiac sign readings. They are on my other channel, so do check those out too. I'll put every link possible that might be helpful to you in the description and in the pinned comment. Beautiful souls, tons of love. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. You have the Sustainer. You also have Othilla, and you have Hamza, the hand here, which is a talisman of protection, actually. Look at the hands as well. Isn't this fascinating? Really moulding and shaping something here. Now, Othilla is a rune that connects to real property. It speaks of the gain that you get when you leave something behind sometimes. So it can indicate a separation from something. I'm wondering if you are needing to shape something, to make something more sustainable, perhaps to leave something behind in order to create greater sustainability in something. Let's see what we are shown. So we have these 2 lovely cards. These have messages on the reverse. I'll read them in a moment. Maybe kindly ask for an immediate message for pile 2. I'm seeing these 2 cards. As always, beautiful souls, the cards that I am using are listed in the description below. If there's any that you really like and you want to check them out or find out a bit more about them. So you have, you deserve to be seen, let yourself be known. You have let it come forth, give yourself permission to feel it. You have Bat Spirit, a rebirth is assured, and she offers the sacred wine, so drink. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness me. Wow, and more wow. Okay, right, I'll read these to you in just a moment, but this is This is so interesting. The energy of being gifted with something, of asking you to grasp something, to go for it, to be seen, to be visible, to allow something to come forth, to birth something into the world, or even rebirth yourself. I mean, for some of you, it's almost like rewriting your story, or an element of your identity, like establishing yourself in some way. This card from Rumi, she offers the sacred wine, so drink. You know, this isn't just accepting an offer. This is, it's like not just, if somebody offered you a wonderful glass of wine, it's not just drinking the wine, it's like drinking the bottle. Now, I'm not suggesting you run off and drink lots and lots of alcohol, but it's like there is something here to embrace fully. It's not just, it's like to dive in fully. Don't just have a little bit of it. You know, it's not about being hesitant in terms of rebirth. It's being born. It's being seen. It's not just, let yourself be known. Allow yourself to have the feelings that you have. Honor your feelings. This is a gift that is not, it's not, as I said, it's not like a small gift or a door is being opened for you. It's not dip your toe in the water. This is jump in the deep end kind of material. This is what we're being shown here. I also think with the sustainer that what you're being offered has a long-term future. So this is about not being hesitant. Don't dip your toe in the water. You know, if you're going to, this is, if you want to learn to swim, you got to jump in the deep end, and you will learn to swim, and you will not just learn to swim, but you'll learn to dive, and you'll learn to excel. There's something here that has a very long-term future, something that will be sustainable. Let's have a look at these cards. So first of all, we have this very wise looking man. Your life lessons will be repeated until they are learnt. Guidance is on the way. Okay, that's really interesting. We then have, gently place your feet on the path you were meant to travel. Isn't that lovely? And we have a deer here. Deers always, they have a gentle energy. Let it come forth. This really is sort of diving in at the deep end, and it's like removing resistance to something, removing all resistance to accepting something, to doing something, to there's something in you, I think, possibly, which is fair enough, that may be reticent about embracing something fully. Maybe there is historically something in you that you know, you've become cautious for, and I'm sure for very good reason. This isn't, it's interesting, it doesn't feel like it's throwing caution to the wind, because the sustainer is a very steady energy. Actually, it's sustainable. It's like growing a garden. It's but you've got to sow the seeds, and this has a humble energy. It's a beautiful, sustainable. You know, you take this amazing piece of clay and you mold it into something. There's something in your situation that you can mold, and you can make something quite extraordinary out of this, but you've got to commit to it. You've kind of got to jump in with both feet. That's your primary message that I think is coming through just from your oracle cards. Let's draw your tarot cards and see what we are shown, and also inquire a little bit, may we kindly ask, about the coming week. How might this be unfolding? How might this situation be unfolding? What is happening with my lovely pile twos in the coming week? And how is this energy, this offer, this opportunity? Lots of cards coming through for you. Wow, pile two. Right, what do we have here? We have the Emperor. Okay, so this came out in pile one. So if you were drawn to pile one, I highly recommend you check it out as well. We have the Emperor, we have the Three of Swords, and we have the Moon. Okay. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Four of Wands, which is a card of commitment. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Chariot. Okay. I wonder if this may be speaking about some kind of like a financial commitment or a fear of financial loss. The Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. We look back. And we've got the Five of Pentacles, hungry, homeless, help. I wonder if this is, because we've got the Three of Pentacles here, which is about collaboration. I'm wondering if part of Othilla, which is about real property, it's about the stuff of our lives, separation, but also it's about inheritance, where we let go of something and then we gain. We get an inheritance. We gain from a loss. Okay. I'm wondering. Four of Wands is a card of commitment. I think that part of the hesitancy about drinking fully from this cup of wine or diving fully into the pool, as it were, I think is that there's maybe for some of you there's a financial element to this, either a financial risk or a financial connection, a collaboration. And I think that is where you're a bit torn about this commitment here. And I think it's a new commitment to something or to someone or to a team. And I think this is something that you can shape and you can mould and it can build into something significant. But I think you are uncertain. There's fears with the Three of Swords. There's fears of this going wrong. The moon opens up those deeper anxieties, the unconscious part of us that is fearful of something, of maybe being let down or of committing to something that might not work out. And yet we have the Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups, suggesting that even though I think this is quite new to you, because it's the Page of Swords energy here, and the page is, a very youthful energy. It's about getting something started. I think you're needing to make some choices here, some decisions. I mean, the Emperor energy is just suggesting that this is in your hands. I think the choice is upon you. There is an offer on the table, so to speak. The question is for you, do you take it? Everything here is suggesting that you do. This could even be like accepting less money. You want to move and you want to move, but the offer on the table isn't as good as you would have wanted it to be. However, it's got real potential. If you were facing a choice where, I do feel there's some kind of financial, not exactly a risk. It could be, as I said, accepting something of a lower offer, but actually it means you can then move forwards. Or if you're negotiating something, or even if you're investing in something and you're sort of thinking, well, gosh, if I really invest in this, am I going to get my money back? This would suggest you do, because there's an opportunity here where you can seriously gain from it. And this is, as I said, it's like, not just drinking one glass of wine, it's getting drunk on it. As I said, not suggesting you'll run out and drink a lot, but you know what I mean. Drink healthily. But you get the flavour of this. But I think it does feel as though there is this kind of element of worry or financial commitment, or, is this, something about it isn't quite, isn't either quite what you would have wanted, or as I said, what do you invest in? I think this is a week when you can make a choice. with the Chariot, and you can move it forwards. And with the Emperor, I think it's your choice. I think you have agency in this. I think you have agency, you have sovereignty. What your reading is saying ultimately is this is absolutely beyond your wildest dreams, worthy of the investment. That is what your reading is saying. It's up to you what you do. At the end of the day, no reading will ever tell you what to do. You have conscious free will and choice. This is your decision. Whether you commit or not is up to you. And I can see the anxieties around committing. But rebirth is assured with the Bat energy. We have 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups. 10 of Cups is the ultimate card of happiness and of long-term sustainability and commitment in happiness. The 2 of Cups is a heavenly relationship. The 3 of Pentacles is an amazing collaboration, a working union. If you're thinking of, I don't know, if you're in a partnership, if your partner says, let's buy a house together, and you're, whoa, this feels like really scary to commit and buy something with someone, and this would be saying, this is going to be fantastic. You can work, you really work well together. You're going to make this work. This is a gorgeous union. You're going to be really happy. As I said, this connects to real property. So you can really make this happen. You can build a sustainable future. So whatever this is speaking of, whatever speaking of to you in your world, whatever the offer is in front of you, the opportunity. Remember, this is a talisman of protection and good luck as well, the Hamza hand. So, whatever the opportunity, I would say your reading is suggesting that it is really worth jumping in with both feet. But, of course, it is your choice. And I see there's an opportunity this week to make a commitment and jump in with both feet. Or indeed not. That's up to you. But this is what I'm seeing in your cards. Beautiful souls, if this is resonating with you, don't forget to subscribe and also press the little bell icon. That way you should receive notification as soon as I post any readings. I'm sending you all the love in the world, and keep us posted. Let us know in the comments how things are going. And thank you so much to all of you for being here. Thank you for your comments, your shares, your likes, and thank you all of you who also support the channel through the super thanks in the comments and through your membership with YouTube here on the membership area, and also through Patreon. The membership and Patreon area is where I put my extended readings, and don't forget to check out the all zodiac sign readings as well over on the other channel. Tons and tons of love, beautiful souls. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. You have the empty room, you have Rado, the rune of journey, and you have these beautiful music notes. A message that is coming through that will be relevant to some, but not all, potentially, is look within. The answers lie within, not in your external circumstances. Let me just draw these cards. We'll draw your oracle cards. These cards have beautiful messages on the reverse of them. I will read them in a moment. Let's draw your cards first, your oracle cards, see what we are shown. We're asking for an immediate message for my lovely, beautiful pile 3s, please. May we have an immediate message for my pile 3s. May we kindly have a message for my pile 3s. It's actually this one. No, it is just that one. Okay, we have the cloak of Christ. We have, you are worthy, you are worth it all, my love. It's never truly the end. Beloved, in this, everything will be okay. And we have Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours. How interesting that we have the rune of journey. Trust in divine detours. In this, everything is okay. I think something is feeling as though it hasn't worked out, or something that you were looking for didn't arrive, or Yeah, it's the energy. The empty room is not the easiest of energies to sit with. There's an unease around it sometimes, an uneasiness or a feeling that of lack. That's not always the case. I'm really interested that you had the music notes, which are suggesting maybe there is something that you need to find that is going to resonate with you better if something didn't work out. I'm actually going to read to you, I think, from the Rumi Oracle, the Cloak of Christ, because I think it's got a lovely. I mean, well, I love reading Rumi anyway, but this is about protection. This is about being surrounded by love, even in a time where something is feeling uneasy. Where are we? Let me find this for you and read to you. Here we are. So, in the school of humanity, when you become intimate with God, you reside on the King's throne and teach the angels the nature of the divine. Now, what I want to read actually is this bit here. You are tired, beloved. Your soul has been ravaged inside and out, and you are succumbing to struggle that is not karmic or necessary, but a symptom of fatigue and weariness of heart, mind, body, and soul. That which plagues you, whether something specific or a general nagging malaise or anxiety you cannot quite pin down. It is not as powerful as you fear. You are being given a grace here and now that may be overcome. Remember, your reactions are a symptom of your exhaustion and a sign that you need respite, sanctuary, and restoration. They are not a sign that something must be done, so much as a sign that something must be received and allowed, that something is healing made possible through divine protection. In this instance, protection is bestowed through the cloak of Christ. And this is all about, my sacred brother speaks to you. He shall receive your darkness and your light, the angel of your heart and the demon of your fear. Nothing is greater than my brother's love for you. Nothing is greater than my holy passion for you. Take refuge under the cloak of Christ, the mantle of my sacred brother, and know that you are held in our loving sanctuary. I mean, this is a card of the most beautiful, profound connection with God, with Source, with Spirit, with the universe, honouring you, looking after you, cherishing you, telling you that you are worth it all, you are worthy, and it is never truly the end. Let's now read these as well. Have faith in yourself and in higher powers. They lead you in dark times, even when you feel you've lost guidance. We also have the light that you are seeking is already within you. Follow those things that bring peace to your soul. How beautiful is that? What did I say? Look within. The answers lie within. Okay, firstly, I just wish to say, my beautiful, beautiful pile 3, if this is not resonating with you, I will say, then maybe this is not the right reading for you. You may want to check out another. If this is resonating for you, I just wish to say I am so, so sorry that you are feeling a deep-seated unease. Whatever this is, whether it's an anxiety or a depression or circumstances are happening around you where you are just feeling as though it is really, you're just feeling something of that shadow energy, or fear about a circumstance, or something hasn't worked out, something hasn't flowed, or there's been an ending that you're struggling to process or still processing. I'm so, so sorry. I would not wish that anybody to feel that way. But your reading and your first message is really profound. It is really saying you are being protected and you are being looked after on your journey. So please, if something has not worked out, please do not feel concerned about this, or try not to feel too overloaded. Let's find out what we are shown for this week and what we're shown in response to this as well. May we kindly ask for guidance and information. Interesting, I'm really just taking cards off the top. That's what it's feeling like. This one as well, and this one. We have the Emperor. This is about agency. I think you have more agency than you realise. So even though we have the Hanged Man, you're feeling as though, I think you're feeling as though you are rather stuck. Perhaps you're feeling a bit disempowered. We also then have the Knight of Cups. I think that's something. Oh, and then the Ace of Pentacles. Lovely. Let's just look at these cards, and then we will look at them all. We have Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Even though you are, I think, feeling a bit stuck, I think, like, for example, if you're trying to get from A to B, whether this is working on a project, even moving house, here we have the Five of Pentacles, where we've got a church in the background, actually. But these people are hungry, homeless, and looking for help. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of great reward. I think that whatever your circumstances, and however stuck you're feeling, however disempowered you're feeling, I think something this week will actually move forwards. Almost as if there will be a divine intervention or divine support for you. The Hanged Man is a kind of a turning point, and the Hanged Man does ask you to surrender. Surrender to the divine, surrender to source, to surrender to spirit. The Knight of Cups is often an indication of something being gifted to you, and we do see the end of Ace of Pentacles. You know, if you really are struggling financially, literally there could be a windfall or an act of kindness. Someone gives you something. If you're waiting for something, if you're waiting for a contract or something to come through, or you're looking for a job, I think somebody may well offer you one this week. The Four of Wands is a card of commitment. It's a card of celebration. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. You know, if you are really feeling quite despairing about a financial situation, or even a health situation, or you're trying to move house and it's just not working, something that, or you thought you were moving forwards with something and then it kind of went wrong. I mean, our Emperor here looks quite cross, actually, in his own special way. Maybe just when you thought you knew what was happening, it's kind of got stuck, or there has been a delay in something. If you're waiting to sign a contract and it got delayed, or something wasn't right about it, and it kind of plummeted you into that kind of, oh, it's never going to happen kind of, headspace. You're being protected and you're being guided. I think this week there'll be a shift. I think you'll be offered something that you need in order to move forwards here. I think in order to, there'll be a choice made available to you, or you're going to reach a very different end goal. The Ten of Pentacles is it's a card of abundance. I think you'll be given an opportunity or a piece of information that enables you to move something forwards or to fix something. It's never truly the end. Beloved, in this, everything will be okay. You are worthy, you are worth it all. Honestly, everything in your reading is suggesting that whatever your circumstances, or whatever the circumstances are that have led you to feel as though you're stuck, you're disempowered, you're at the mercy of the world, something's not working out, it's never going to happen, there's been yet another delay or yet another detour or whatever it is, this is saying that this week, this will shift. You'll be able to move something forwards. Something will move from lack to abundance. It's a really big shift. I will just check in and get a few more cards around the Five of Pentacles for you. May I kindly ask what the Five of Pentacles, for a little bit more detail. I think it's just showing us this shift forwards from this to this, but I'd like to just ask for you anyway. May I please just ask about the Five of Pentacles, please? We have the Four of Swords. We have the Page of Swords. Yes, something you've been waiting for arrives, which means that you can make a choice, you can make a decision. Oh, the devil. Actually, for some of you, you will be freed of something. It's interesting. The devil is a card of liberation. Ultimately, it's where we cut cords. We cut the cords that tie us back, hold us back, that tie us. I think with the Page of Swords, you will be able to sever. Something will be severed. So yes, I asked what the Five of Pentacles was because I was seeing it as a shift from a place of not having what you want to having what you want, or not having what you need to having what you need. And I think this is a confirmation, because the devil is a card ultimately where we cut cords to something that holds us back. So even if this is somebody helps you out with something, that means that you can, if you were struggling with depression or anxiety, somebody might offer you, you might suddenly get, I don't know, like being offered some counselling or something. You can sever the cords of those internal thinking patterns that have been holding you back. To be honest with you, what I see predominantly in this reading and in the energy is not so much about thinking patterns, if I'm honest. I feel you've been plummeted into a space of uneasiness or anxiety or worry or whatever that is. But I do think it's been activated for most of you by an external circumstance, by something that hasn't worked, or something that's been delayed, or something that feels like it's got stuck. I think there is an external cause to the way that you feel. Harmony will be restored. That's where we have the music notes. Harmony will be restored. You will be able to shift from something that's not working to something that is, or from something that's you're living in lack to living in abundance. You haven't got a job, you have got a job, and it's a well-paid one. I think that we're seeing the shift this week, and predominantly, the primary message for you that is actually one of absolute reassurance. You're being protected, you're being guided, and even if there has been a delay, it has been purposeful, because what is about to be gifted to you will be so much better. If you thought you got a job and then you didn't, and it's like, just when I thought I was on top of something, or you've been processing something and you thought, just when I thought I was making headway, and now it's all gone horribly wrong again. There was a purpose to it. Something else is happening that is so much better. You are being guided, protected on your journey, for this part of your journey. And the shift, this is a weekly reading. I do these every Sunday for weekly guidance. This is suggesting that this week the shift will come, and that will also then alleviate the anxiety, the concern, and the fears about your current circumstances. But I do think for most of you, it's been triggered by external events of some sort or another. My beautiful pile 3, this is your reading. Beautiful souls, I am sending you so much love. Thank you for being here. Keep us posted in the comments. It is wonderful to hear from you and to hear what's happening. And do keep us posted, because I can see there's something that is causing you a difficulty. It will be lovely to hear, about that shift. And also, if you just need to voice what's happening, that's also cool. I can't respond to all of your comments, and there's too many, but I do read them. And actually, the way that you respond to each other, you guys are so supportive of one another. I really feel like we just have this amazing community here. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. Beautiful souls. Also, thank you so much, of course, to all of you who, do support the channel with some extras as well. Your very presence here is just appreciated. But thank you to those of you who give back through the super thanks in the comments. Thank you to those of you who also give back through the membership area here and on Patreon. Those are the platforms, the areas where I post my extended readings. And don't forget to check out my other channel, the Moon Magic Monthly Tarot channel, where I'm now posting my all zodiac sign readings. Beautiful souls, tons and tons and tons of love to you.